is the birth of Padmasambhava. Some text says that it is in Odiana, and some text says that Sindhu River, where Sindhu River entered into the sea or ocean, that's the place where the birth. So we are not sure which is the right place. Do you have, can you share any like?
It is highly impossible. I mean, considering that Padmasambhava was an historical figure, okay, we consider this as potentially an historical figure. Okay, what do you think? It was an historical figure? Right, okay. At that time, people were traveling, like you are traveling, but travels at the time were extremely complex, okay? He was mentored by a king, whose name is Indravuti, since he was a child, right?
Yes.
So, if you are searching geographically the place where the Indus River joined the ocean, that is in Karachi, okay? The distance between here and Karachi is like from between Oslo in Norway and Sicily in Italy. Okay, it is a huge difference. Okay, I think that Padmasambhava or Guru Rinpoche was originally from India.
So what do you think is like, I want to clarify, because the distance could be long, but the text also says that the king in their body has to travel so many days from his palace to get some jewels. That's where he met the boy and came back. So
okay. But it's a matter of interpretation.
Yes.
Okay. In any case, even if we suppose, with your due respect, but I'm not Buddhist, of course. I'm a scholar, okay? I'm interested in Buddhism. Buddhism is part of ancient Buddhism, material cultural Buddhism is my field, but I'm not Buddhist, so I'm detached. I'm observing the object from afar.
yes.
In this sense, I'm not any interest.
Yes.
Okay? Just to give you an example, when I was delivering this talk in Paro, there were two opinions going there. A lot of persons coming from India were saying that Udiana was in Orissa. Okay? I concluded my talk with these simple words. I say, I'm not Buddhist, so for me, I don't care where Udiana is. It might be in Italy, it can be the US, or in Mexico, or Indonesia, but I concluded my words this way. If Udiana was not in Swat, that means that your gurus for 500 years went in the wrong direction.
Yes.
Because they went to Udiana here and instead of going to Orissa. So why? If Orissa was Udiana, one of the two. Or Orissa, Udiana is Swat, or all the Tibetan pilgrims who came to Swat were wrong. So, coming back to the point, let me answer in a very, maybe unpolite way.
Yes.
I don't care.
Yes.
I care only one thing, that we have traces of Vajrayana here. Yes. And this place is called Udiana. Yes. Do we have traces of Vajrayana in Karachi? No. So, even if Padmasambhava was born by chance in Lahore, or in Karachi, or in Multan, or in Baluchistan, his spiritual life was intimately connected to this region, to this land, not to that land. Okay, so and from that comes the problem of the lake.
Yes.
Now, everybody is going up to Kalam and saying these mountain glaciers lake are one of these must be the place where Padmasambhava was born. I've been there, and I invite you to go there because it's not in this season because it's too cold. But in another season, you can go there and see with your own eyes. You have these wonderful diamond-like lakes, emerald color water, but these are all glacial lakes. That means that has been formed with the melting of the glaciers, which has occurred in the last 200 years, is still going on, which means that at the time of Padmasambhava in the 8th century, that area there were no lakes at all. There was completely covered, capped with perennial snow and glaciers. Because the melting, the climate changes started only at the melting of the glaciers, is historically documented only from the early beginning of the, let's say, late 19th century, early 20th century. And now in fact, these lakes, year by year, are expanding. Why? Because they are the result of this melting of the lakes. So, in my opinion, my humble opinion, based also on physical and geographical and geological evidence, it is impossible that the lakes we are talking about, or that specific lake, was up there. Instead, geological new research, which has been fostered by us, are demonstrating that there was a lake in the center, the entire Swat Valley was a lake. Have you ever seen the Swat Valley from the satellite? No. Okay. So every valley in the Karakorum is cut, goes from top down, V-shaped. The Swat Valley is the only valley which makes a kind of snake-like
anaconda-like.
yes, but not only, he has no exit, it is closed. He knows very well, because in Malagan, for example, there is a circle of mountains, and the river Swat goes outside through the gorges, and goes down to Charsarda, Pushkalava. So that means that it is evident that the entire Udiana Valley was an ancient lake. And if you are looking for a paleo lake which might have been possibly present at the time when Padmasambhava is historically documented, let's say 8th century, we can say that?
8th century.
We should search, this is a first-hand information that I'm giving to you, should be searched in the region immediately south of Barikot, west of Barikot, which is Aladand. Aladand means such a lake. And I have seen the last remnants of this beautiful lake when I was a kid, when I was starting working as an archaeologist here. There was still a portion of a lake. Aladand. Dand means lake. So this is the area where most probably one of the most important historical lakes was located. In historical times. Historical times means the times we are discussing about. Above Aladanderi, very near to the motorway, there is this fantastic center of Atidar, the Elephant Valley, which is crossed by a huge, very interesting, well-paved ancient highway, which is called Hatidar, which means the Elephant Road. And recently we have discovered there one entire fortified city, 40 hectares. I don't know how many acres, but 40 hectares, it can be 20 acres, possibly, I don't know. Acres and hectares, one of the double of the other, but I don't remember. Hectares, 40 hectares.
40 hectares.
I don't know if this information might be of your